Have you ever felt something? I mean, really felt something? Just take the time, close your eyes, and feel the indentations and nuts and bolts or whatever's going on down there. Really? Just touch something. Feel the different texture or something. Take the time. See, we don't take the time. We're in such a hurry. Nobody takes time to do anything just to even feel just anything. How does it really feel? Is it smooth? What's going on there? But take some time. Take some time with the sensory things that God has given you to feel, touch, really taste something, and not sit there and gulp your food down and go on about your way and be in such a hurry that you can't even understand magnificence that was given to our world. Okay? Take some time. Take some time with yourself. I bet some of you can't even sit still for 1 minute. Like, turn the timer on and don't think about nothing. Just clear your mind and just don't think about nothing. I bet some of you can't even sit there 1 minute. What's going to happen, your mind's going to roll. Is the minute over? Are we done yet? It's going to start rolling. You have to teach yourself to sit still so that you can learn about yourself and what you also need to be doing. Some of you can't even sit alone by yourself. You want to be with people all the time. I got to be there. Where are you? And you're feeling like, oh, I'm lonely. You're not lonely. You're just programmed that way, programmed to be social. I remember when my kids were younger and I took them out to be homeschooled. And all you heard was, they don't get the social element and blah, blah, blah. I'm so glad they didn't get the social element. Can you imagine what was going on out there? They learned more at home than they did out there because they got to experience more at home. We were going more. We were running around more. I had left my job, so we were just out there, going to different museums and other states and everything else. They got more than sitting in the classroom. I'm not bashing the classroom, but if they would put more into it, there's some schools, they don't go on field trips. I was at a school, I came to the school for the first year that time, and they hadn't been on a field trip at all. Well, we don't go on field trips. Why? You don't go anywhere? Nothing? Why? What's the issue? And I even went in there to the principal. Why doesn't this school, you don't go to field trips? I had come from a school that went to museums and all this good stuff, architecture, had people coming in. They had nothing. The kids just sat there with their little book and stuff. You didn't get to see what was going on in the world. So sometimes you have to think, what type of school are they in that's not doing anything? Mine have been in schools like that, and I go, well, we're coming out of there today. That's not working. Okay, you got to do something. And if the school system is holding you up, which ours wasn't, because the school I'd come from was from the same system. So it was different schools holding kids back, which you have to watch. Okay, it was like, no, our kids aren't going anywhere. No, we don't need to go out there. And the teachers just never bothered. They just sat there with them all day. And I don't know whose direction it was, because when I talked to the principal, he said it's fine. Order a bus, go. It wasn't him. It was the mindset of whatever was going on that they just didn't go, and the kids were just sitting there. And so slowly he had put me over busing. Like if they wanted to go on a field trip, I would just order the buses. He had put me over that type of thing. And I was just the only one in contact with transportation that they had to go through and fill the form out right and everything. And finally we got going, where we could go someplace. We went out of town. We went to Washington, D.C. We went to Florida. We went, just different places. And they were fine. Kids were so thrilled to get out and learn different things, the Space Center and just NASA. It was just fun, get out, so, if your school's not moving, I suggest you check. It's time to check and see what is going on and what are you teaching. Okay, and what are you not teaching? I remember when I was in school, there was a few things that were not taught. You know, when they were talking about slavery, I had one sentence in the book, and I have the book. It said there was slavery in America. That was it. I was like, what? Now, mind you, my parents didn't talk about history or anything, so it was kind of like they just, that you were a child, stay in a child's place for now because you're going to catch it later. That's what it really was. It was like, you're going to find out soon enough. Let's just try to keep you where you're at. You're going to find out. And I found out what was going on, yes, but it was just like, no. There was slavery in America. And see, the thing about it, when you do things like that, keep kids back, they're going to find out anyway, and they're going to find out worse now because they got the internet, and their parents have books, and they can go to the library. If they don't find the library, they're going to still find it, so somebody's going to tell them about it. It's like people telling you there was no Santa Claus. It wasn't the parents, it was the kids. There's no Santa Claus. What? So, that's going to backlash probably. But that's my opinion. I'm just watching from the wings. All right, let's see what's in this one. Here. Who's this? Okay, Jennifer. There we go. Ooh, I like that. All right. I love different paper. But now, my aunt, who is here, if she sees all this, what you do with that paper? Just sit there and fold it up. She's the one. Okay. Oh. There it is, people. Oh, Color Pop. Okay. Oh, I got that. Knockout 9. Oh, thank you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You did a great job. Look at that. I like those. Got 2 more. With color. Luna Lolly. Luna Lolly. Lolly, people. But I'll put it in the thing if I remember. If I don't, pay attention. Or just tell me. Just ask. What did you say? Okay, I don't know. Let me look. And I'll get back to the videos and re-look at them and then go, okay, that came from blah, blah. I got a sticker. Okay, what is this? Oh, I got May. Isn't it cute? My mom's birthday. May is in May. Thank you. Okay, well, let's see where I can take this. Hold on. Just stay there. Be patient. And hello to my new subscribers. And hello to my old subscribers. All of you, I am blessed to have you here. You are so wonderful. And some of you speak to me and it's so nice. Okay, closing costs. This is house things. Closing costs. Moving expenses. Down payment, and other expenses. Oh, pretty. All right. Rentals. Thank you. All right. Well, I will let you off of here, and I will find a place to put these in, probably in my housing binder that I'm revamping, which you will see eventually how I'm revamping it. And this was... I was working on this one. This is my self-care, my binder self. So I put the little butterflies on it, kind of changed it up there. And then put my challenges and things that I wanted in there. And then put a butterfly on the back. So there it is. So I hope you're having a wonderful day and everything will be okay in your world and not worry about everything. We keep worrying and everything's just going, okay? And we're getting ready for the season of spending if you haven't already started because we've got back to school. back to school clothes, back to school books, book packs, you know, all that good stuff. And then we have Labor Day meal, Labor Day what for the working people. Labor Day, okay, barbecue. Maybe you're not doing anything for Labor Day. Maybe you're going out to eat. Then we're heading into October with Halloween, November, Thanksgiving, and Veterans Day. And then we are headed into Christmas, Kwanzaa, and Hanukkah. So this is the big spend. Plus you're going to end with New Year's Eve. So this is the big spend season, I call it. The fall going into winter. so hold up and don't worry so much, and try to make sure you got enough to cover you as you go. And also don't forget Black Friday. You know, don't sit there and say, oh, I'm not going to get anything, but you might see something. So, you know, get that budget together and pull yourself together so you don't feel like you stole from someplace else, okay? All right. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.